Hello students, good morning. It's Zain Ansari, PGT English, talking to you. I hope you will be fit and fine and taking all the precautions during this lockdown period. Students, I intend to teach you how to make notes on a passage. Note making is just a skill which can be cultivated through practice. Before anything else, however, I must make it clear what note making actually means. Note making may be defined as a short, succinct form of a long piece of writing. Let us know why we make notes. Note making helps us remember the important chunks of information contained in a long piece of writing. Number 2, present those chunks of information in a tabular form. Number 3, recall the matter read in the past. Number 4, to prepare for an exam, lecture, debate or discussion. Number 5, it helps us save time and energy. Now I am going to tell you tips for making notes. Tips for making notes. The first thing is read the given passage carefully. Number 2, underline the important chunks. Chunks means pieces of information as you read on. Number 3, read the passage twice if needed. Number 4, compress. Compress means break the important information into proper notes using headings and subheadings and subheadings. 5, make notes paragraph wise for orderliness. In the initial stage, when you are learning how to make notes, it's advisable that you make notes paragraph wise. In this way, your note will be properly ordered. Number 6, supply a suitable title to the notes made. 7, provide a box with short forms and abbreviations. Minimum 4 of those used. 8. Give a brief summary of the notes. Here, what the notes you have made, you can briefly elaborate them, and this elaboration will form a summary of the passage itself. While making notes, there are a few more things to remember. Number 1. Notes are brief and relevant to the main points. Number 2. Words and phrases are used for sentences. Number 3. Notes are made in a tabular form, and I will give you a demonstration how to make notes in a tabular form. 1. Heading. 1.1 Subheading. 1.1.1 subheading. 1.1.2 subheading. Now 1.2 subheading. 2. Heading. 2.1 subheading. 2.2 subheading. 2.21 subheading. This is what is called indented form, like the indents of a saw. Number 4. Abbreviations are used for conciseness. Number 5. The first sentence of every paragraph is the main point of it, and the ideas affiliated to it are the sub-points. Each sub-point may or may not have sub-points. I am sure you will remember all these things, and now it's time for you to practice making notes on the given passage. Remember, students, the more you practice, the more you learn. And whatever the notes you make on the passages, submit them for correction so that I may guide you time and again. I hope you would have enjoyed listening to me. If needed, listen to it again. Thank you.